hello, and welcome back, or welcome to, if you are new here, to my ASMR channel. So, just like the last video, this was suggested by the same person. I believe her name is Julie, if I remember correctly. She mentioned that, or she suggested that I do a favorite memory from my past. Now, as I am currently filming this, it is Wednesday, the 5th. It's a little after midnight. And I leave tomorrow, Thursday the 6th, and I'll be back Monday the 10th. So of course, as you guys are seeing this, I have one more day. So I didn't really have another idea, and I obviously needed to film something. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have like a specific memory. It's kind of like with the excuse me, it's kind of like with the albums that I did. Just some little random memories kind of come into mind. So we'll see how well this video goes. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Definitely hit that thumbs up button if you do. Leave some video suggestions down in the comments. And definitely hit that subscribe button. So, yeah, honestly, this was rather difficult. Probably way more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I knew I had to film something before leaving, so I wanted to get something out. I was going to wait to have it up a little late, but, so let's see. Like I said, I don't really have like any specific like one particular favorite memory. But I guess really, now if you do not know, I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I currently now live in Louisville, Kentucky. So I guess really just like some of my favorite memories are just, hanging out with my family a lot. I grew up camping and fishing with my grandparents, who are unfortunately no longer around. So of course that's always a fun time, I don't even remember like how old I was when I last like actually camped with the family, but it's been a little while. But yeah, I think like mostly just stuff like that, is kind of like a favorite memory, and some stuff that I, kind of miss in a way. Because obviously, being like 8 hours or so away from your family, if you're someone who moves away, obviously, that's something you start to miss, you start to get homesick a little bit. Let's see. If we go kind of somewhat more recent-ish, because this is maybe like 2 years ago, maybe not even 3 quite yet. Finally went to my first football game. I think that could honestly be a favorite memory. Of course, like it is from the past in a way, 2021. But yeah, it was fairly cold, which, if you've ever, been to Cleveland, or maybe you live there yourself, so it's extra cold. Definitely was that day. You know, definitely tried to layer up when I went. You know, heavy jacket, hood. It was rainy, so that didn't really make anything any better. Try to keep my hands warm with some gloves that my dad gave me. Of course, we got up a little early to do a little tailgating beforehand, you know, because nobody wanted to spend that money getting some food, you know, in the stadium. Which, I mean, if you've ever been to any kind of sports game, you know exactly how expensive it can be. You know, because sometimes, like, I look at prices for things and I'm like, why? You know? Like, it's just kind of mind-boggling to me. You know, here in Louisville, we just had maybe about, what, I think about a month ago now or so, I don't know, the Derby. You know, I don't get into it since I've been here, you know. But looking at the prices for a lot of the stuff they had there, like, it was just kind of outrageous, you know. And then seeing ticket prices were even more ridiculous, like, for something that doesn't even last that long, you know. But I mean, yeah, I guess if you're a fan, obviously you're gonna go. You know, obviously you're gonna buy something at the concession stand, you know. But, I mean, other than the cold and the rain, you know, it was a really fun time. You know, I went with my parents and then one of my dad's cousins. He had season tickets. Got pretty decent seats. They won. It wasn't that pretty of a win, but they won. But yeah, I mean, you know, just stuff like that, you know, with the family is a lot of the times, of course, will be my favorite moments, you know, from the past or recent, whatever it might be, really. You know, I kind of, in a way, wish, you know, that we did that more often now. But, you know, of course, everyone has jobs and families and whatnot that they gotta take care of, so obviously, you know, some of us can really understand, you know, if it kind of takes a little while, you know, to visit and whatnot. But when we get together, it's honestly pretty fun, you know. But yeah, I mean, like I said, just, you know, stuff like that, you know. I know this is kind of like all over the place, honestly, you know, because like I said, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I was gonna, you know, try to give myself a little more time, but I still wanted a video to be out in time for you guys. So that, of course, I didn't have to make one when getting back and all that fun stuff. I'm trying to make this video a little bit longer so that I can try to, well, I'll try to think of something else to make it a little longer, if you get what I'm trying to say. Let's see, like, this is really difficult than I thought it was going to be. Like, I wasn't at first going to do this video, but I kind of thought it would be kind of interesting in a way, you know. Let's see, I am literally just trying my best to think here to keep this video going a little bit longer at least. Let's see. One of the times we went back, I think was 2019, I believe. I'm trying to remember if it was that time or maybe another time before or something. But, one of my aunts had a stroke. I forget how long ago now. It left her, of course, unable to really talk. You know, movement has been really difficult. Walking obviously has been fairly difficult. Of course, she's been in a nursing home for a little while now. Again, I forget how long it's been. But one of the times that I think, well, yeah, me, my mom, and dad went, but me and my mom stayed for like a week. She did walk. I mean, I think that could definitely be a favorite memory, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, it was pretty awesome to see, of course, you know, after all, you know, she's been through. She currently has stage 5 kidney disease, so, you know, that's been obviously very difficult. She is type 2 diabetic, like me, but, well, she's diabetic like me, but she has type 2. I have 1. But, yeah, I just thought, you know, like I said, the walking obviously was a really good memory to share. If we go, I kept going back on whether or not I was going to share, but, I mean, you know, yeah, I think maybe I will. I'll go ahead. Now, like I said, I am diabetic. I am type 1. I was diagnosed August 26th of 2001. I was a month and 2 days away from turning 11. And, you know, going into 5th grade that time, you know, trying to get used to it, and everything was really difficult, obviously. But thankfully, you know, got through it. Now, I went to bed the previous night, had a really bad seizure. My sister, now this was about maybe like 6:30 in the morning that day. And she at first thought I was sick, so she went to get my parents and whatnot. You know, just to make a long story short, really. So I'm not just. But anyways, if it were not for her finding me early that morning, I would not be here today. I would not be sitting here at 33, you know, going on 34 in September. It's, you know, granted, it's been a constant struggle since then. I've definitely had my fair share of issues. But, like I said, her finding me that early that morning, I definitely could add as a favorite memory. Because, like I said, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. You know? But, yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and end it here because I don't know what else to talk about, honestly. Maybe I'll try again with this video, or maybe like try like a different approach to it. I'm gonna have to do some thinking. But again, Julie, thank you for the recommendations the last couple of videos. I hope you enjoyed them. I know she said she liked my stories, so I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, definitely hit the thumbs up button if you do. Smash that subscribe button, bell icon to notify when I upload the next one. Again, video suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments. All the social media links will be linked down below to follow me everywhere else. So, until next time, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one.